Welcome back to the 32 team bracket, where I take every single NFL team, throw them into a large March Madness style tournament, and we will play it out in Madden 23. This is what the bracket looks like. We're going to go ahead and go through these matchups. We'll start with the AFC. The 1 versus 16 is the Bills versus Texans, followed by the Patriots versus Jets, Chargers versus Browns, Ravens versus Raiders. Other 4 matchups are the Dolphins versus Titans, Bengals versus Colts, Jaguars versus Steelers, and the Chiefs versus the Broncos. Same goes for the NFC. We'll have the Eagles versus Bears, then Packers, Seahawks, Giants, Saints, and the Niners versus the Falcons. And then the other 4, Commanders versus Panthers, Cowboys versus Rams, Lions and Bucks, and the Vikings versus Cardinals. The seedings for this video is based off the current standings as of the date of recording, December 27th. You can also see that it does not matter about division standings. So for example, the Jaguars and Buccaneers, who are both 7 and 8 right now, they're not the 4 seed in this. With that being said, let's go ahead and begin with our first game, the AFC, the number 1 versus 16, Bills versus Texans. Let's go. Can the Houston Texans actually pull off the unthinkable in game number 1? The 16 seed versus the number 1 seed. Can they do it? Money Mills from his own 18-yard line, looking up the seam, got it! That's a catch, and that'll be placed around the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now, 2 timeouts to the Texans' name. Mills by himself, looking for another pass, same position, and now cross the Bills' territory. 2nd down and 10, they only need 10 more yards, they can win this game, and they get it, plus some more. Now, 29-yard line, the Bills call timeouts, and the Texans can just run it down their throats. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Texans, yes, the Texans with, what, 2 wins? 2 12-1 Texans just took down the number 1 seeded Buffalo Bills in this game. That is just, has Madden written all over it right there. So, the Texans are moving on, but nothing as realistic as a Mike White Super Bowl run. He beats the Patriots 31-21 here in Foxborough. Now we have Deshaun Watson, the Browns, looking to get out of it, runs into his O-lineman, runs into his other O-lineman again, and takes a sack for 1 yard. So now with 35 seconds left, they don't call a timeout, and Deshaun Watson, oh, that was a bad pass. We gotta look for better than that. Deshaun Watson forcing balls places they shouldn't be. What's new? It's now a 3rd down and 7, 31 seconds left. Play action, good block right there. It's give Deshaun Watson the time, he's going to the end zone. Oh my goodness, Amari Cooper. What a grab. That puts the Browns up ahead with a go-ahead lead touchdown. They should go for 2. They get it. So this is the final play for Justin Herbert to make something happen. Can he have his inner Deshaun Watson moment? I don't really think I should be saying that because that's... Well, anyways, the game is over. But the Browns win 36-33. Now Derek Carr down by 4. 4th down and 5. The game on the line, and he throws it to a lucky fan in row number 1. So the Ravens get the ball back on turnover on downs, up by 4, and they should win this game. But hold up, Coach Harbaugh must have had the plus 4.5 over on this one because he sends Justin Tucker out there to kick a field goal. Somebody put Calvin Ridley on the squad right now, and the Ravens will win 31 to, I believe, 24. That concludes there from Baltimore. We're moving on to Miami, where we have the Titans, who are down by multiple scores. But wait a minute, Ryan Tannehill has some magic in him. And a great catch by the rookie Treylon Burks, too. It's going to put 6 on the board for the Tennessee Titans. They go for 2, and Tannehill is now choking, and that fails miserably. And now they got to kick a onside kick, and that fails miserably. Okay, that's where we end with the Titans and Dolphins. Dolphins win 27-22. Oh, and by the way, the most surprising thing here is that the Colts put up 24 points. Oh yeah, Matt Ryan was starting for whatever reason. Bengals won that game. And this was probably the best game in the AFC somehow. But the Steelers win it on a field goal kick in overtime. Sadly, the Jaguars get knocked out 33-30. I was hoping good stuff would come out of them. And Nathaniel Hackett actually put up some points on the board, but definitely not anywhere close. I don't even think the Broncos have scored 44 points all year. Anyways, Justin Fields, we're now in the NFC. Throw on the run, touchdown Bears. They take the lead with that one over the number 1 seed Eagles. So are both number 1 seeds going to dip in the first round? Economius St. Brown on that catch. Extra point good. It's a 4-point game. Jalen Hurts with 15 seconds left. He runs around. And he's going to send a rocket. 15-yard line. Oh my goodness. A.J. Brown came down with it. And a timeout's called. So now the Eagles have a chance. Can they do it? Hurts. Looking. 5 seconds now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get down. Get down. Get down. Okay. If I was the Bengals right there, or not the Bengals, the Bears. If I was the Bears right there, I don't know why you would tackle him. That was the stupidest thing ever. Anyways, for the win, to the end zone, touchdown. Eagles take it right back and spoil the 16 seed upset in the NFC. Eagles are moving on to the Sweet 16, 38-36 over the Chicago Bears. Now, the Packers and Seahawks, Rodgers must have been on that good stuff because he gets them a victory here in Lambeau, 24-13. And I don't know if the Saints remembered how to play football or the Giants forgot how to play football. Either way, 40-16 victory for the Saints. That's unbelievable. And then Brock Purdy, he's him, but you already knew that already. And apparently he has a mullet in this game. I did not know that. Does he have a mullet in real life? Oh, we are flying through this game. Sam Darnold, the man who sees ghosts himself. Hey, look, Taylor Heineke's a mullet too. They're twins. That's weird. And Taylor Heineke looks nothing like that. Sorry, the NFC is just really bad. I mean, we're going through these matchups in 1 second. So now the Cowboys beat Baker Mayfield Rams 21-6. Oh, look, a game that actually matters, and somehow it's a Lions versus Bucks. That's weird. Tom Brady has to get a touchdown here with 2 seconds left. He does. So this game will be sent to overtime. Chris Godwin with that. The Lions will win the toss. They will get the ball first. Of course, who defers it ever? And here's their first play in overtime. Starting to the rookie, Jameson Williams. Great catch. Gets him to the logo at the 47-yard line. First down and 10 now. And looking to go to the rookie again. And he carries a defender for a couple yards. Put him at the 17 now is Jameson Williams. And now looking like we're going to hand off to the other Williams. This is Jamal Williams, how did that even happen? How did he even break that? What kind of Madden physics requires that to happen? Either way, the Williams brothers strike. Jameson and Jamal, they put on some big numbers there. Yo, how did we even let this happen, Madden? What was that? That dude cannot sleep. He is going to get death threats. Anyways, Mike Williams will respond with a touchdown himself. And this game went on so long that my Xbox controller turned off. That's why I just went night-night. Anyways, it's tied up. Remember that overtime, both teams get a possession now going forward in playoffs. And what a catch and run by Amon-Ra St. Brown. How do you let him get that open with 20 seconds left? Lions are not going to waste any time. They're going to kick the field goal from here. Oh, and it banks off the post. Oh, come on. That's got to be at least 1 point. I mean, that takes a certain amount of skill to do that. That is unbelievable. Hey, guess what? Ryan Suckup gets the ball in basically the same position. He's going to kick a field goal, and the Buccaneers will win instead. So the Buccaneers will move on, winning 41-38. Our final game in round number 1. Oh, it's a pick. I was about to say it's in overtime, but that was quick. The Vikings will take control and win this game because they already scored in overtime, and they beat the Cardinals 27-20. So on to the Sweet 16. We'll start with the Texans versus Jets, the Browns versus Ravens, Dolphins versus Bengals, and Steelers versus Chiefs. NFC, the Eagles and Packers, Saints and Niners, Panthers and Cowboys, and the Buccaneers versus Vikings. Texans, Jets up next. Sweet 16 underway. The Mike White Super Bowl run continues. He beat down the Texans 23-17. And here's Deshaun Watson again, down by 6. Third down and 5. He's done this once already. He's going to the same position he did last time. Oh no, there's a flag. Don't tell me what I think this is. I think it's a pass interference. Oh, the worst call in the NFL haunts the Ravens here. And that means the ball is going to be placed to the 3-yard line for the Browns. Golden opportunity to score a touchdown and take a lead with an extra point. Deshaun Watson, first down and goal. And, oh my goodness, what is up with Deshaun Watson running into his own offensive lineman? Are you blind? Second down and goal now. This is the final play. 2 seconds left. Deshaun Watson thinks he's Jesus and scrambles out. And what is he doing there? I mean, does he really think he can fit that gap between 3 Ravens defenders? Ravens have a goal line stand and they're going to win 30-24 and move on. And the Bengals, I know they're good, but damn, this good? They beat the Dolphins 35-14. This is a really interesting score, 30-2. Never seen that one before. Put that in the scoregami books in my videos. Now to the NFC. Aaron Rodgers down by 5, and that should have done it right there. That was a pick and a half in that dude's hands. Third down and 4 now. Rodgers, does he have some vintage moment in him? To the end zone. Christian Watson comes down with it. Insane. Packers take the lead with a touchdown to Christian Watson. And the final play for the Eagles. Actually, it's not the final play. There's 2 more plays. But almost throws a pick. That's it. There's 1 second left on the clock, but the Packers would go on to win this game anyways, because that's just what happened. Next game after that, Niners, Brock Purdy beats the Saints 31-24. Nothing really eventful with this game. Just got to move on to another game. Panthers and Cowboys. Sam Darnold, 4th down and 4. Huge play right here. Looking for a slant. Goes down midfield. He has it. Oh, it's on the ground. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And that's going to put an end to this game quickly. 31-24 should be the final score, as the Cowboys will take a knee with Dak Prescott after that fumble recovery for Trayvon Diggs. That receiver is going to get some death threats as well. Okay, Tom Brady has been down in every game basically and having to make some game-winning drives out of it. Here's another one possibility. He's down by 5 in Minnesota, and that's a 1st down and 10 to Rachaad White. Now into 1:15 on the clock. Brady looking, 3rd down and 10, backs up a couple yards, has a completion. Oh, that's close. Didn't get the 1st down marker. 4th down in inches. I want to see that. That was like a tight window. Did he bounce? Oh, he was. Wow, what a catch. That was a great catch there. All right, 4th down in inches now. Oh, he's going to pass. Oh my goodness. Which time traveler moved a rock? Because Brady is the one throwing in a goal line situation. Wow. The Vikings defense stops big. They will win this game 21-16 over the Buccaneers. The Elite Eight, starring the Jets versus Ravens and the Bengals versus Chiefs, and the Packers versus Niners, Cowboys versus Vikings. Jets and Ravens is our first matchup. Let's go. They can only go so far. The Jets will fall short to the Ravens, and the Ravens are moving on in our video. Next up, we will have the Chiefs and the Bengals. This is a pretty good game right here. This is to get to the Final Four. We'll start with Jamar Chase, who gets popped down to the 32-yard line, but not after a pickup of 18 yards. Burrow looking for another pass. Short one to T. Higgins. He gets taken down for about a pickup of 4. Another pass for Burrow. He's airing it up for Hayden Hurst. That was dangerous. You can't do a jump ball to a white dude. What is he thinking? 3rd down and 6. We're now under a minute. And, oh, that's going to be short. That's going to be a 4th down and 1. Huge play here for the Bengals. Joe Burrow has to lock in here. Going for a short pass. Oh, the defender was clueless. He wasn't even looking. I mean, there's no way a curl route works that well in real life. 3rd down and 6 again with 24 seconds left. A jump ball for Jamar Chase. And he's double covered. That did nothing. Now 4th down and 6. This could be it. But we've said that multiple times. And Jamar Chase gets it. So now a timeout called, 16 seconds left, and if the Bengals get a touchdown here, I don't think the Chiefs can respond. Joe Burrow runs right, throwing on the run, hits his tight end Hayden Hurst, and that's the touchdown to put the Bengals on top. The Chiefs do get a chance. Mahomes is down by 3. It just has to make it to the end zone. So he's going to drop back a little bit, scrambles around, goes back, and throw on the run, kind of lobs it to the 25-yard line. Juju comes down with it, but he does not have room to run past the tackle. So the Bengals will be moving on to the Final Four to play the Ravens. To the NFC now, we have the Packers and Niners, but Aaron Rodgers' dreams comes to die in San Francisco. We already knew that. 29-21 victory. Brock Purdy and the Niners are moving on. And our final game in the Final Four, or to the Final Four, Cowboys and Vikings. We'll start with the pickup of CeeDee Lamb. He's going to get the Cowboys close to Vikings territory now. 1st down and 10. They're down by 4. Dak is going to throw and get a good catch plus some yards after catch from Michael Gallup. And gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. Huge play right there. Now Dak looking. Goes to Schultz. He's open. Pushing for 1st down. Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's picked up at the 30. Run back. Can't escape the offensive lineman. Can he? And here comes Zeke. Beats Zeke and CeeDee. Outruns everyone. Touchdown Vikings. That's going to put an early end to this game with Cameron Dantzler Sr. He's the one who got the pick versus the Cardinals too. And that's going to be a victory for the Vikings on a house call fumble recovery. And on to our final 4 teams. Ravens, Bengals, Niners, Vikings. 2 of these teams will make the Super Bowl. We'll find out right now. AFC Championship game, Lamar is at the 3-yard line, down by 3. So this is a big play for both sides of the ball. Let's see what happens. He goes to Mark Andrews for a short route. Oh, they get stopped. They're going to have to kick a field goal. We're going to have to settle for overtime here. in Cincinnati. Winner will move on to the Super Bowl of 32 teams. So, going to overtime, the first possession is in the Bengals' hands. Already a crucial 3rd down and 7. And here comes some pressure. Joe Burrow runs out of it. Holding looks like right there. I would think the Ravens would decline this because it'd be a 4th down and 15 almost. Let's see if they do. Let's confirm if they declined it or not. It'd be stupid to accept this one. They're going to decline it. It'd be 4th down and 18. Joe Burrow lost 11 yards in the sack there. So they're going to have to punt the ball. And look where the Ravens get the ball back. Enough room for Justin Tucker to nail it from the logo and send the Ravens to the Super Bowl in the 32-team bracket. How convenient enough for the Ravens to have Justin Tucker there. And the Ravens are moving on. NFC, it's the Niners, it's the Vikings, Kirk Cousins. Plenty of time here. Oh, it's a fumble on the ground. No one has it yet. Picked up. Nick Bosa caused the fumble and picked it up himself. That just changed the game 100% to the other way now. So now the San Francisco 49ers score a touchdown. It's over. But instead, they actually have to settle for 3. So the Vikings defense actually steps up again. So Kirk Cousins is going to get the ball again. But it's 4th down and 10. Doesn't look like he did much with it. Let's just see. Is Justin Jefferson out there somewhere? He looks like he's going that way, but he was a good 30 yards short. So the Niners take over 27-21 victory. They're going to the Super Bowl. Here it is, the 13th ever 32-team Super Bowl between the Ravens and the 49ers. And here we are live from the 32-team bracket Super Bowl between the Ravens and the 49ers. Let's hope there's not a blackout in this game. The Ravens are going to have the ball at the 5-yard line with 1:40 on the clock. It's a high-scoring game. They're down by a touchdown. They're going to start with a 1st down pickup here, but they're going to need a lot more of that. Now 1:10 on the clock. Lamar Jackson, play action, good route, good play design, run after catch, big play for Robinson. That's going to put the Ravens at the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10, and gets out of bounds. So at a minute now, Lamar Jackson looking to do the same play again. Doesn't have the same success, but gets pretty far up there. It's 34-yard line now. This is Bateman. 2nd down and 8, and Lamar Jackson. Oh, he's starting to fumble now. This is not good. That was a horrible play. 3rd down and 7. Time is rolling. They're not going to call a timeout. I guess Nathaniel Hackett stepped up to coach this Super Bowl. 1st down and 10. This could be the final play. What are you doing, Lamar? I mean, thank gosh he dropped that. This is the final play, considering the Ravens are selling this game. Please go to the end zone. Oh, okay. I have no words for that. Well, anyways, the Niners win the Super Bowl after the Ravens just choked it away. But look at Fred Warner, man. He's like, hands on his head like, what are the Ravens doing? They're stupid. And that is going to conclude the 32-team bracket with a 49ers victory. So that concludes the 13th ever 32-team bracket where the Niners came out on top. And thank you to the 500 plus subscribers alongside the 100,000 plus viewers this last week. Insane. I figured I'd do a 32-team bracket again just to show you what my channel is all about. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers, and I will see you later.